What's up guys, my name is Devin and I drive this 2019 Veloster N.
My name is Nikolai. I like to film and build cool cars. If you're new here, consider subscribing and hitting the bell icon so you stay up to date. We're gonna learn a whole lot about cars and see some pretty cool stuff. Let's jump into the video.
What's up guys, I'm here with Devin and this is his 2019 Hyundai Veloster N. It's a super cool car, so he's gonna go ahead and tell you guys everything about it.
It is tuned, intake, forged blow-off valve, stock exhaust, these NK and TO3 plus M wheels. They are 18 by 8.5.
Nice. So it's a really cool like OEM plus take on the car. So the Veloster N is really cool from the factory because obviously it's the N spec, so it's like, is this the highest tier Veloster that you can get?
Yep.
Nice. So with it being like the highest tier that you can get, it has all the really cool like track focused or like performance sporty wise bits to it. So just starting off with like the look. So if we go over here to the front bumper, it's super aggressive here because you have like this red, and then you've also got like these vents, which actually, if you look at it from this angle, they will like show through, like it's like a straight through vent, which is super cool.
Yeah.
And then also moving along to the side of the car, it's got these side skirts, which also have like a cool vent to them, which I think looks really good. And then this spoiler, which is so sick. So is this the factory spoiler or did you put this one on?
No, that's factory.
Factory, wow. So it's super cool. It's got this little like faux carbon fiber bit to it here. But overall, I think it's a really nice looking spoiler for the car and really adds like an aggressive touch to it. And then this is like a really cool color. So what is this color actually called?
It's called Performance Blue.
Performance Blue, that's so cool.
Yep.
I think it's like one of those like off white or gray blues that is just like so cool because you look at it and it's like, is that white or blue or is that gray? Especially
in pictures, it's hard to tell.
For sure.
Yeah.
If I just boost the saturation, you'll literally see it becomes like a bright blue, but turn down the saturation, obviously it looks more white.
Yeah.
And then like, you know, like you have with the silver wheels, the NKs, they really do look good. And I think the silver with the red and the blue looks really good.
Yeah.
And overall, it's just a really good looking car. So then performance wise, how does this car feel?
Feels great. It hooks. It corners like a big go-kart.
Yeah, for sure.
And it just corners well. It accelerates well enough, you know?
Yeah.
It's not super slow. It's not super fast either. It's fun to just drive around a canyon. Actually took it up to Tail of the Dragon.
Oh, nice.
Like the first week I bought it.
Really? So how'd the car feel on the Tail of the Dragon?
It was great.
Good.
It was so much fun.
Nice. And then so with the suspension, what type of suspension does this car have from the factory?
It's got a adaptive suspension. You just press a button, make it firm, make it soft.
Do you just like put in a different mode and it drives differently?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Nice. So how does that work? Is there like an eco mode, a sport mode?
Yeah, there's normal, eco, sport, then there's N, then there's N custom.
So what is N and N custom?
N is full for the track, you know, everything's stiffened, exhaust gets a bit louder and the steering gets heavier. N custom, it's just what it is. You could put everything in N mode and have this suspension in comfort.
So basically with your N custom mode, you're able to have it, like with your setup specifically, you have everything in like the N sport mode, and then just your suspension is
comfort,
custom, or comfort, So it's really nice, like a daily setup because you can have fun with it. You get your loud exhaust, but the actual ride quality isn't compromised, which I think is so cool. I love adjustability and it's just overall really fun. So now, is this car an automatic or a manual?
It's manual, 6-speed.
Nice. 6-speed, okay, that's fun. It's definitely gonna be a lot of fun to drive. And yeah, it's just a really good car. So how much horsepower is it making?
With the tune, it makes about 275 wheel horsepower.
Wheel horsepower, that's really good.
And about 300 pound-feet of torque.
Oh, wow. Oh, so I'm sure this thing just hooks and goes, huh?
It tries.
Oh, tries, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Now, have you taken this thing to the track or autocrossed or anything like that?
I've only autocrossed it once when I first bought it.
And how'd that go for you?
I did all right. I should have done better, but I just bought the car like 2 weeks ago and still learning it. When I did it, it was about as fast as one of the GTIs out there.
I think it's definitely the more lighter, like more snappy car, I guess you could say, because it's more of like a pocket rocket, if anything. So
exactly.
That's really cool. Now, what actually made you want to get a Veloster N?
So I had an Audi S4 at the time, and it was just super unreliable. And I was kind of wanting something fun, reliable, and something I could just daily drive without a worry in the world. So I wanted a hatchback. I actually bought it on Mother's Day 2 years ago. And I pulled up to my mom's house when I went to go see her, and she was like, what is this? Is this mine? Like, no, it's mine. I bought it.
Nice.
But I got it because it was a fun car, made all the right noises, just enough power to have fun with. And then of course I tuned it, so now it's even more.
Then what actually got you into cars?
Working on my grandfather's older GTO, just tinkering, and I would, hold the flashlight for him. And since then, I've just been tinkering ever since, and I just can't stop.
That's a really cool story. So yeah, overall, it's a really nice car, and with it being the Veloster N spec, I think it's super cool, and you definitely seem to enjoy it.
Oh, yeah.
But other than that, let's go and take the car for a drive and just see how it feels. So let's go from third back to second. Even there's a little bit of torque steer there,
Yeah.
even in third.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because this is the base model, it didn't come with the LSD.
Oh, okay. So what trims are there to this car?
For 2019, there's base and the performance package. And performance package has the electronic LSD, bigger brakes, active exhaust.
That's a lot of power for this thing feels like a rocket.
Yeah.
Like I've driven faster cars, but this thing's putting a smile on my face because it just like goes. Like it's like a point and shoot type of thing where
Yeah.
it's just like point it, go, and then it just does exactly that.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like normally I never ride in it, and it feels different in the passenger seat.
Oh yeah?
I feel like I feel more of the torque pushing me back.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's weird.
That's awesome.
Maybe just because I'm not driving it.
And then even taking it through like these corners here, it feels really good. So let's go ahead and sway it side to side here slightly. Ooh, this thing handles well. And then what suspension mode do we have it in right now?
Suspension, you're in comfort right now.
Comfort, okay. And that's all adjustable, correct?
Yep.
So the car has like these adjustable dampers. Just here driving it normally, it feels really good. So can we go ahead and get into like the N mode for suspension?
Yep.
So is that,
Yep.
that's right there, N mode?
Yep.
So
Try that.
yeah,
Where
let's
we-
see. Oh, whoa.
It's different.
Wow, is that totally different? Oh my gosh, it feels like, that's so cool. That I just love the fact that you can press a button and it can change the way the car feels.
Go ahead and give it the beans from here first. And then it's got this page right here. You can see everything, and it will do a 0 to 60
nice.
timer.
So right now we have performance timer, which is like 0 to 60.
Yeah, you got
G-force.
You got performance, you got your lap time and your 0 to 60 or 0 to whatever.
Oh, okay. So you get both of those into the performance timer.
Yeah.
And then
PSI, torque, power.
Wow, that is so cool.
And then when you put it in like park it, and it'll show you like a graph of their power and everything.
That is the coolest thing. In a Hyundai.
Yeah.
Guys, keep in mind, this is a Hyundai. Hyundai's really up their game because 20 years ago, they were not, on this level.
No.
But now they're having really cool cars. And also with their Genesis brand too, like they've really stepped it up. I mean, this thing is awesome, especially for the price. Like this is priced almost exactly like, for example, my car, the Toyota 86. And I would say they give you a very similar amount of fun. And like even in N mode right now, this thing handles so well. Those pops are so nice.
Yeah.
So is that
factory, or did you install like a tune on here?
No, it's factory.
That's a factory tune?
Yeah, it's like their form of anti-lag is what they call it.
I could literally listen to this all day long. So let's go ahead and do a first gear pull. Gosh. Then go back into third gear, second. It's so addicting. Well, there's a Ferrari. I think this car's faster though.
I doubt it.
This thing just goes like, oh my gosh. Especially with it being a manual. Ugh. Do they even make these in auto?
Yeah, they make them in DCT.
Ooh.
Yep. And,
No, that's an auto that might actually be really fun.
yeah, no, it's like I think it's, can't remember. I think it's a wet transmission or DCT.
Gotcha.
It's really quick.
I could do that all day long. But let's just take it easy. I don't want to beat the car up too much. Is that an eco?
Yeah.
Just want to feel how that is. Oh, it even does the steering wheel, does it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Makes
Okay.
that steering lighter.
Yeah, so when we put in an eco mode, I can instantly feel that the steering wheel is lighter, the suspension is smoother, but it's not like it's too soft to where you take a turn and it still feels bad. Like even turning in eco mode, it's nice. You definitely feel more, I'm sure you can even tell on camera, so let's actually do this. So here, I'm gonna go side to side in eco mode, and then we're gonna throw it into sport mode, and you'll feel the difference, or even be able to tell, like, you know, through the camera. So here, let's do this. This is eco. Woo! And then let's go into Veloster N mode, and now instantly less body roll. I'm sure you can even tell on camera. This seems like the perfect daily.
Yeah.
Like, what else could you want? Not a lot of cars feel like this. Like, I understand why people are like all about, like, I mean, even I'm all about cars that are low horsepower but just really fun to drive. Because you can have like a 600, 700, 800 or even more horsepower car, and that's cool, but this thing just puts a smile on your face.
Yeah, exactly. Even as a passenger, I'm over here grinning.
So there you have it. That was Devin's 2019 Veloster N. It's a super cool, fun car, and with the mods he has on here, it's a really nice OEM Plus build, and I really enjoyed driving it, and I'm sure you guys enjoyed watching it as well. But for now, if you enjoyed the video and want to see many more just like it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.